as we look back over the last 10 months, one is left with a conclusion that is a rather shocking conclusion, which is that Majority Leader McConnell has proven to be the most effective Democratic leader of modern times.
Well, that is Texas Senator Ted Cruz blasting his favorite target. Cruz painting himself as an outsider, as he has done throughout this campaign, running for president as a senator. Will voters buy it? Here's what he told Brett Baer last night on Special Report.
It's one of the striking things at that debate where every candidate is posturing, is holding themselves out as an outsider, is saying, I will fight Washington. And I think the reason, Brett, that our campaign is getting such enormous enthusiasm is primary voters are asking, okay, of all of these candidates, who actually has stood up and fought Washington, stood up and taken on not only Democrats, but leaders in their own party?
Well, Katherine Timpf, a reporter for the National Review and a Fox News contributor, and Emily Tish Sussman is campaign director at the Center for American Progress Action Fund. Ladies, good day to both of you. I think his strategy, Katherine's pretty obvious. Get in there, get in there, and stir the pot.
Exactly. You can see that outsiders are definitely doing a good job right now with Carson and Trump. They're total outsiders, but at the same time, he has political experience. I don't know if it's just me, though. I feel it's kind of dweeby how hard he's trying to look like a bad boy. A little bit. I feel like bad boys.
I tell you what, kid, I haven't heard dweeby in a long time.
Dweeby. Bad boys don't have to repeat how often they are bad boys. People
good
just know
point.
it.
All right, noted. Emily, does the strategy work ultimately?
First of all, I really respect the use of dweeby. Bring it in every time. Look,
right.
I don't know that the strategy is working. I don't know that it does work. He definitely thought from the beginning that he would be so appealing as an outsider that he would be able to own that anti-establishment piece. But that is just not where the GOP primary voters are right now. They are more anti-establishment than where he is. And so he does keep trying to remind everyone. He does keep trying to tell everyone. I think what he has proved is that he's a very good soundbite candidate. When he railed against the moderators during the debate, that showed to be very high. People really responded to that. So he's a good soundbite candidate. But I think you need to look no further than when he held his long filibuster at the end of the last Senate. If I was watching C-SPAN, like I'm a dork, I was watching C-SPAN. If you watched what was going on that Senate floor, nobody would talk to him.
Wow.
He is reviled by his peers.
A few friends. I don't think the word is dork. I think the word is dweeby. Contrast the style of Ted Cruz with a very measured man who has now resigned his job. John Boehner from yesterday. Watch.
The President and I have a good relationship. Well, we have disagreements over all kinds of issues. But we have a good relationship because I think it's essential that the leaders be able to work with each other, have a relationship, build some trust, so that we can do the nation's business.
Question. What's more effective? Katherine, go.
I think that you need to have a little bit of both. I don't think you can be like Boehner and crying actually all the time. I think crying sometimes is nice. I think getting along sometimes is nice. But you need to stand up and fight when it's worth it. Cruz just wants to fight to fight. And I think you need a little bit of a balance of both.
Emily?
Yeah, I mean, you have to remember what they're ultimately asking to do. They are asking to run the government of this country. And he's not willing. Once again last night, Cruz voted against the budget deal that will keep the government open. He filibusters every chance he can. He doesn't work with anybody. Like, you do have to actually propose something. You can't just be for nothing all the time.
Emily, thank you. And Katherine, thanks to you as well. To all the dorks and dweebs out there today, we thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.